regular day for Ajax, except for the fact that he had to write his D.a.r.e essay. Ajax was saying to himself, what am I going to do? What am I going to write for my D.a.r.e essay? It's due in 2 days. I know about the D.a.r.e decision-making model and making safe and responsible choices, but I don't know how to put this information in an essay. He thought for a bit on what to do. Then he decided to talk to his friends. He went to the park with his 3 friends, Emma, Liam, and Elijah. When they got to the park, Ajax asked his friend, what should I do for my D.a.r.e essay? Liam responds, well, in D.a.r.e we learned about resistance strategies. The 5 main resistance strategies we learned were avoiding the situation, strength in numbers, walking away, saying no while giving a reason or excuse, and changing the subject. Most of these strategies are straightforward, but strength in numbers isn't. Strength in numbers means stay in big groups that make good decisions. You can use one of the strategies I listed to make safe, responsible decisions in tough situations. For example, let's say someone offers you drugs. You can say no and walk away. These resistance strategies will help you make some serious life-changing decisions. Emma says, we also learned in D.a.r.e about responding to pressure. When you are stressed, you sometimes make bad decisions. One time, one of my friends hurt someone on purpose. He told me if I told, he would hurt me. I knew I should tell, but I might get hurt. I used what I learned in D.a.r.e to make a safe and responsible decision. I chose to tell. Luckily, I didn't get hurt. I knew that telling was the right thing to do. Elijah says, we also learned in D.a.r.e how to communicate effectively. To communicate effectively, you need to speak in a loud and proud voice. You also need to speak clearly. You don't need to shout or talk slowly. Just talk like you're up on a stage at a concert. For example, you might need to communicate effectively when you are telling someone no if they're offering you drugs. Ajax says, well, guys, thank you for the help. I wish I could help you guys. Elijah replies, I need help understanding the D.a.r.e decision-making model. Ajax says, I know a lot about the D.a.r.e decision-making model. The D.a.r.e decision-making model helps you define the situation, assess the situation, respond to the situation, and evaluate your decision. I personally like the D.a.r.e decision-making model because it helps you in little situations and in big situations. Liam says, I have an idea. Let's make a plan on how we will use the D.a.r.e decision-making model. Everyone agrees. Emma writes a contract that reads, whoever signs this contract must do the following. You must use the D.a.r.e decision-making model in any situation that involves drugs, alcohol, tobacco, and cigarettes. You must also make safe and responsible decisions in stressful, hard, and even little situations. They all signed the contract. After that, everyone left to work on their D.a.r.e essay. The teacher told them that they could write a poem, a story, a song, and many more. They just had to include things they learned in D.a.r.e. Liam and Emma wrote a poem. Elijah wrote a song, but Ajax wrote a story. He wrote a story about he and his 3 friends learning about D.a.r.e. He talked about resistance strategies, responding to pressure, and communicating effectively. He also talked about the D.a.r.e decision-making model. He submitted his essay and crossed his fingers. Ajax hoped that he would get to read at the graduation. Thanks to his D.a.r.e officer, he felt confident he learned a lot.